If you were watching last week, you would have witnessed the absolute chaos of 6 women hooking into their very first tuna. And we finished that episode and it was still morning. So today we're going on the afternoon bottom bouncing fish. Let's get this day finished.
Oh, really?
Okie dokie girls, want to see a 5-way, 6-way hook up. Bottom bouncing after a very successful tuna morning. Right there, Cassie?
Yeah, all good. Just getting you a little squid. Might just eat it myself. I'm a bit peckish. I'm kidding.
Are you sure I can find you some food? As soon as you said that, you went, oh shit, there's food everywhere.
Food everywhere. Which side?
So are we fishing straight down yet or fishing behind the boat? So yeah, just drop down there. Means the tide's turned around. Bottom fishing in Backstairs Passage or at the bottom of the Gulf is really difficult. You need to make sure that the tide is slow or that it's a dodge tide, because the water from all the way up the Gulf comes rushing out there and it's really hard to get that bait to the bottom. Game on, I bites all round.
Can go some and then you get a big one.
With our burley starting to work, the anticipation is high. They've all had a little touch, so it's game on. Lift up, wind down. Lift up, wind down. Lift up, wind down. That's it. Same feeling. I know I sound like a non-stop record sometimes. When you lift up, you have to lift up with intention. Don't let the fish take any more line off. Nice and slowly, easy does it. Then wind down real fast. Pardon me? Lift up, wind down. Wind down. Lift up. So just lift up with intention. So as you're lifting up, you're just pulling the line off. That's for better. That's better. Yep. Wind down. That's it. That's better. So it should be right there. With Bonnie just being a little bit more gentle on that lift up, that fish came to the boat a lot quicker. So the first bottom bouncing fish into the boat. Kingfish. It's a little yellow-tailed kingfish.
That is so, I just see.
Actually, it's probably legal too.
What's the legal size here?
Oh, I think it's 45, is it, Ben?
45.
Oh, 60, sorry. Oh, that won't go 60, I don't think.
Measure it though.
Junko was on a mission, and she'd already discussed with me the fact that she wanted to do some jigging. She wanted to catch some bottom fish on a jig, and this was only like her second time as well. She stayed firm for a while.
Oh, she's on again. All right. What do we need to go? 60? Oh, yes, over 60. Oh, is it? Yeah.
Sweet. Keep him here, make a good sashimi.
Yeah. So 60. Yeah, his tail's up at 6:30.
Now, if you haven't tried a kingfish sashimi, you are really missing out. Tuna's good, but kingfish is next level. How's it going there, Cassie?
Yeah, she's going good.
Are you on or not sure?
Something small, but
Yeah.
might be something little.
Excellent. Then lo and behold, with the camera napping, the snapper were on. Awesome. These were extra special snapper because they were a first snapper catch for a couple of the girls.
Oh, that's going on your cover page, Miranda, for Facebook. Yeah. Oh, go Faye.
Ray's got double headed.
Yeah.
No, she hasn't. Oh, sorry. Ray's got a shark.
Have you?
I know. I'm not joking, but
So we're like 50 men.
Yeah, she fishes now.
There you go, there, Pinky.
We keeping the gaff. Are we keeping those fish?
Got a pump and wine, same as this.
you don't sink with all of our fishing every time.
I know. What is it with you two?
So you got a shark bait. Sharky, you got a shark?
Yeah.
Looks like it. After the break, we've got a whole heap more bottom fishing to do. See you on again, Cassie? Doesn't look like a snapper.
I don't think so.
No, definitely not a snapper. It's definitely not a kingfish either. It's going to be one of them shit fishes you got before.
It was like 5%.
It's always really hard getting a good audio when it's blowing like this, especially when you're holding the camera and it's right in the wind. One of the things that you can guarantee in South Australia in the summer is an afternoon sea breeze.
Still has a while to go, people, so keep enjoying leisurely activities.
Are you getting a bit camera shy?
I'm just bloody exhausted.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How come you're exhausted, Kat?
I got my head of a tuna eaten up earlier. Now got no energy. Come on, Richie. What is it? Oh my. Imagine that.
Here we go, we've got colour. There is something on there, and I think it's called bait.
I was gonna say, I reckon.
And someone else's line. We have bait and someone else's line. Caught snapper, get up there and we'll do your fish photos.
Like, you've got your kingfish. Do you want to throw it with your kingfish?
I've found it's really important to have a great photo session on the way in or when you finish fishing for that species. The fish colours are nice and bright still and the fish look lively. We practice sustainable fishing here in South Australia, and yes, the girls will be taking these 4 back. And you know what? They're the only ones who got snapper today, so it's still on the wish list of some of the others. So let's hope at the end of the week, before the end of the week, they have all got their snapper caps on. Having all the tuna on the deck like this while we clean out the esky really makes you realise how big that fish of Cassie's was this morning. For sure, it would have been the catch of the day. Photo time over. Now we're heading back in. Yeah. So we've got this trip. We've got our own gourmet chef, Amanda.
Hello, Belly Eats. I'm the assistant.
And Sue, the assistant. So they're delivering dinner for us on the first night. So what have we got there, Sue?
This is all made fresh today.
Amanda.
Lasagna.
So what have we got there, Amanda?
This is a beef and vegetable lasagna, all made fresh today, so it's got all the cheesy sauce and everything all through it, and garlic bread, and I've got a lovely mixed tossed garden salad, a lot of things out of my own garden.
Oh, nice.
And there's the dressing to,
go with
on
it.
top.
Excellent.
So, and there you go.
All right, so
How far do you travel?
We're at Second Valley, which is about
to Sydney.
20 minutes.
You go to Cronulla?
No.
Cronulla? No, I have been
Just up the
there.
road, around the corner.
I'll see if the ferry will take me over there, the Cape Ferry.
I never knew Melbourne accent was a thing until I met interstate people. Never heard of a Melbourne accent until...
Not Queensland, have it?
meeting interstate people will do it, Cassie, every time.
Every time. Yeah.
It had been a big, huge day, and we know that we've got the wind coming up tomorrow, so it's going to be a shorter day, and we're just going to do what we can. I reckon it's going to be a very, very early night for everybody.
That's like the first time I learned about this.
How we call it Melbourne.
Yeah.
Melbourne.
My New South Wales cousins call it.
Seems to be only us.
Yeah. Just us. Keep having kick-ons.
Junko hasn't really made it to be.
Not quite.
And it would be really unfair to end the day without a recap of a couple of photos. So we're at the start of day 2. We're just about ready to get in the car. Cassie, expectations for today, very quickly.
Expectations are high, but the wind will also be high, so it's going to be difficult, but we'll make it work.
Junko,
Big fish.
big fish, big fish. Early night for you last night. Didn't quite make it to bed properly.
Feeling fresh.
I'm so tired, but
Awesome.
I had a good night's sleep.
Excellent. Tracy's a bit of a ring in today. She'll help with filming and do all that sort of stuff, which is cool. We have Bonnie. Sleep well last night, Bonnie?
I slept great.
Awesome. There's no moaning about who slept last night.
That's how we all slept.
Expectations for today?
Very high, more fish.
The only kingfish in the group so far, which is pretty good. Yep. Miranda, expectations?
High as well.
Yeah, we did have a great day yesterday. Like not every day's fishing is like that. So I hope we don't demolish you. Wendy, expectations for today, day 2.
Just, what did you call it? Nanny gong or something?
Nanny guy?
Nanny gong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nanny gong.
Just to see what a nanny gong is.
Yeah.
Nanny guy. Oh, a nanny guy.
Yeah. That'll be later in the week. That's when we can get out wide. Yeah. So today it's shark, salmon, and King George whiting.
Oh, King George whiting would be rather
Yeah.
Whiting and salmon.
Dinner.
Tuna?
No, dinner.
Dinner. I was going to say.
Does it come with shardy?
I think we might be able to find some shardy, wouldn't we? It's a pretty blustery day. Morning, Skipper.
There you go.
Day 2.
Yeah, day 2.
She's a bit blowy out there. We should be good.
We can go put the boat back on the trailer if you want.
No, just give
There
it
you
a
go.
Hi, how are you?
See, another big day. Unfortunately, because we've had such an awesome day yesterday, the expectations this morning are pretty high on today. So
We're going to have a try for some school sharks this morning. And then hopefully we can get a few of them.
awesome.
I'm just rigging up some white traces now so we don't get bitten off.
Join us after the break when we go looking for sharks. It was just a short ride up the coast to get us on the shark ground, and as you can see, it's not very far out from shore. It was just too windy to get offshore, so this was the next best thing.
Tide's going to be running off, so...
Okay, so it's going that way. So your line's going to be going that way.
It's time to introduce the girls for some South Australian sharks. Lines are in for day 2. The expectation is high and the girls are all quiet and concentrating. We're in around 14 metres of water and the hope today is sharks. With the skipper looking on.
That's good shit.
You get us all locked up, man.
Hey?
You get us all locked up.
You're providing this stuff. It's good.
There's one on every boat. Now you will know when you're hooked up to a shark. So if you get a bit of a tap, just leave it there because they'll actually sniff it a bit and, you know, then they'll take it.
Yeah.
They don't do the tap-tap thing. Quite often they'll just grab and run. Bring your lines up, everyone else. It didn't take long and our first shark of the day was hooked up. And it was Cassie. She was so confident this morning that she was going to get that first shark, and she did. Trouble with sharks is they go everywhere and they're greedy, so they'll try and grab more than one bait. What that means is what's happening now, a massive tangle up. So what you've got to do is get those lines in as quickly as possible when you get that first hook up. This is a good way to learn a lesson really fast. So not only do we have a massive tangle up, but we've also dropped the fish. Well, that's lucky Cassie decided to take your bait because it looks like it's got everybody else's bait there. It didn't take long and Mans, our Dickie, had it all under control and everybody all rebaited and back in the water. Cassie was on again and it was definitely another shark.
It feels a bit better than the last one.
This time, everyone brought their lines in super quick because the memory of losing the first shark was still really fresh in their minds. We're only in 14 metres of water, and when the shark got close to the boat, it just didn't want to come any further. The last thing that you want to do with a bigger fish is to tighten up the drag. We've got these drags set so that you shouldn't lose the fish. More than once, Cassie had that shark close to the boat, and more than once, it did a runner, taking off and peeling line off the reel. I don't know who was most tired in the end, the shark or Cassie.
Come on, Cassie, you can do it.
My back is hurting. Oh,
That's what she said.
We'll edit that out and change it to I love this.
yeah. Oh, I want to get
Yeah, you don't want to be green.
wow.
Good. Yep, there it is.
This is going to be good, isn't it? I'm going to put a gas shot and get a camera. Back and drag it up.
Where do you want me to go?
Yeah, right, just keep going.
Oh, that was fun.
Watch out, Cassie's coming over. He's got teeth.
Nah, it's cool.
It's a schoolie.
Whoa!
I need a bigger pole.
I knew we were going to get a shark today. I'm so happy. That was fun. Woohoo!
Next week, join us as all the other girls get hooked up onto some sharks, and we're also going to hit the salmon hole.